Hey everybody, Dave here again, and we're talking about meditations of the heart. We base that thought out of Psalms 19:14. My grandma Kibby taught me that when I was a little kid, that I let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable unto you, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. You see, what you know about God is important because what you don't know about Him can affect you negatively in a hurry. God wants us to know Him. And the word know is interesting. To know Him, to know who God is. Knowledge is power. And when you understand that, you begin to realize that my life can be different if I know who God is, and the God that I serve. What is He like? Jesus was His exact representation. He came to reveal the Father. And as we look to the Scriptures, we discover that we can know Him. You and I can really know what God's like. And so in this process, Meditations of the Heart, I want to talk to you about session 3. We're talking about God being omnipotent. We're talking about almighty. We're talking about God being all powerful. Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. When you realize that nothing can separate you from the love of God, when you realize God's bigger than all your fears, He's bigger than all your problems, He's almighty, He's all powerful. He did it for the Israelites. He's done it for us. Too often as believers, what happens is we forget what God has done for us. But He is almighty, He's all powerful, and you don't need to doubt that for a moment. Nothing is too difficult for Him. Nothing is too overwhelming for Him. He is able to look at anything in the face, and it will come crumbling down because He is Almighty God. This morning, I want you to meditate throughout the day that you have a God who is almighty, all-powerful. Nothing can stand against Him. Nothing can overtake Him, and He's on your side.